Look at that beautiful view. Wow. Someone told me about Raja's Seat, but it's the mesmerizing view from here. You can hear the sound of water. Wow.
Hello and welcome to the second episode of our Coorg series. In this episode, we will explore some places nearby Madikeri and also go on a market tour of Madikeri. So with that, we'll get started. This is your host Akash Kapoor and you're watching Travel Advisor AK.
I'm now at Raja's Seat Park. I've heard the view from here is pretty good, so we'll go and explore this. And it is Raja's Seat Park. There is a small market here. You can get coffee, ice creams, and what is it? Homemade chocolates. And a small one, pretty small. The ticket for this place is 10 rupees. And what are the timings?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll check the timings when we go out.
One of the popular tourist spots, Raja's Seat literally means seat of the kings. It is a beautiful place presenting a refreshing setting and soothing environment. The place is called Raja's Seat because it was the place where Coorg's kings used to visit and enjoy the beautiful scenic beauty around. The sunset and sunrise make for mesmerizing view, which is worth captivating in your cameras. Having an early morning with your loved ones and enjoying the scenic beauty is something very simple, but for sure a moment worth remembering. It is a perfect setting to relax and admire the breathtaking view of the surroundings.
Look at that beautiful view. Wow. Someone told me about Raja's Seat, but it's the mesmerizing view from here. And I guess the person was absolutely correct. See this? Fantastic. I am now at Madikeri Fort. These are the walls of the fort. Let's go and check it out. Let's go inside. It was showing it was temporarily closed. So we need to find out what we can see here. Here is the government museum. I see some cannons here. Department of Archaeology, Government of India.
Madikeri Fort is one of the interesting places for sightseeing in Coorg. There is no entry fee to the fort, and the timings are 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and it remains closed on Mondays. It was first built in the last quarter of 17th century by Mudu Raja. There was a palace built inside the fort as well. There have been battles which the fort has seen and thus represents a rich historical and cultural background. In 1790, it came under the control of Dodavira Rajendra. Later it was renovated by Tipu Sultan. This reconstruction was followed by renovation by the king Linga Rajendra Vodiyar II. It started raining by the time we climbed the stairs and reached the wall of the fort, but that deterred the entire group from exploring the fort. We kept on going. In fact, it started raining like cats and dogs, but this was actually a nice place and we wanted to cover it.
I'm now at Omkareshwar Temple, and here is the entrance. I see there is another entrance right up there as well. Okay, the temple is open from 6:30 a.m. till 12, and in the evening from 5 to 8 p.m. Let's see, it's like 5:15 right now, and I guess we are at the right time. There is a small pond they have. Sri Anjaneya Temple.
This temple has history attached to it. In the 18th century, King Linga Rajendra II built Omkareshwar Temple as a gesture of his punishment. As per the legend, behind the temple, King Linga Rajendra II, for his political gains, had killed a Brahmin who has noticed his misdoings. However, later the spirit of Brahmin is said to take the form of Brahmaraksha, who in turn bothered the king for his cruelty. Hence, post the death of Brahmin, the king started having nightmares, which troubled him to the great extent. In search to an end to the nightmares, king sought help from the other learned Brahmins. Brahmins advised him to build a temple. As per them, building the temple dedicated to Lord Shiva will end the mental agony of the king. King, who was desperate to attain mental peace by appeasing the Brahmin spirit, followed the advice. He then brought the Lord Shiva Lingam from the spiritual town of Kashi. The Shiva Lingam was named Omkareshwara and installed in the temple. Hence, the temple is now known as Omkareshwar Temple. After visiting the temple, we started our journey to Abbey Falls.
I am now at Abbey Falls, and I'm at the parking area. See this place surrounded by hills? That's the parking lot. And here we are. Daksh wanted to have Maggie, so we're just going to have Maggie and then go down to the falls. There are a lot of stairs to go down, and here is the person making Maggie for us. Let's see, Daksh is getting Maggie after a long time. He had been looking for Maggie. Finally, at the Abbey Falls, he's got it. So he just jumped on it. I want to have Maggie. Is it warm? Try it. Does it give the taste you wanted?
Okay. चले आदित्य वॉक करते रहते हैं खाते रहेंगे
Abbey Falls is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Although we were not charged any entry fee, but if you check the websites, it says there is a 15 rupee entry fee, and we just paid for the parking fee at this place.
Abbey Falls is around 7 kilometers from Madikeri town, and right now we are going towards the falls, and there are a lot of steps, it seems.
Rain followed us to Abbey Falls as well. Well, Abbey Falls is a perfect place to visit in Coorg, not only for nature enthusiasts, but for photographers as well. It is also one of the most sought tourism places in Coorg. The sight of water falling from the cliff with a height of 70 feet, surrounded by lush green, is indeed a sight that will behold everyone's attention. We'll have a look at the waterfalls once we reach there. As we were descending and getting closer to the waterfall, the jungle was getting denser and we could hear a lot of birds chirping.
It's surrounded by forest from all sides. It's a nice way to the falls. Here we are at the waterfalls. Wow! I guess due to rain, the water is more in these falls. And it's so beautiful. Good! You can hear the sound of water.
The waterfall is a combination of many streams that come together and fall into a pool of water that flows and merge into River Kaveri. It is the monsoon time. The stream of water is thicker with louder roar.
Well, we are not allowed to go in. They have barricaded this area. So we can just watch it from here, or we can go up there to see a better view. Let's go up there.
Check out the waterfall and the sound of water from the viewing platform at the top.
What a view. Although rain had been following us all through, but I think it's worth coming here. Look at this. We are now in a Coorg market. Let's see what they have. There's a spices shop, and here is more of the market. Madikeri market.
As we were moving in the market, we saw a person selling crabs, and they were pretty cheap. They were alive, and it was like 15 crabs for 300 rupees. It's like 20 rupees per crab. That was great and a nice sight. The market was closed because it was Sunday afternoon and very few shops were open. And Madikeri is famous for coffee and spices, so we went into a spice shop.
Here are the peppers at this place. What are you buying?
I'm buying spices.
This is black pepper.
Yes. Then I'm buying cardamom.
Cardamom.
Yes. And long.
Okay, I'm going to buy cinnamon. We've got homemade wine. Different flavors. Apple, beetle leaf, rice wine, ginger, cashew, chicory, pineapple, pepper. So many different flavors. And so many different spices as well.
I hope you enjoyed the sightseeing tour of Coorg and visiting a spice and wine shop. Well, with that, we'll conclude this episode and I'll leave you with the glimpses of our next episode. So till the next one, take care and goodbye.